Hi everyone, Sherwood Small Pets here. So it's been a hot minute. Basically, hi. I don't honestly even know where to start this, how to start this, other than the fact that I'm filming a haul, different kind of haul. It's not for something furry, it's for something scaly. I'm putting together a gecko terrarium, and I thought I've got some fun stuff. Why not talk about it on a video? I have not done a haul in literally years now, and I miss YouTube. I've had a crazy year, and that's not an excuse, it's just a fact. Man, it's been a year. But I just thought I'd come back. I thought this would be fun, it'd be different. Let me know if it's something you're interested in. I know a lot of people that have small pets also have scaly things. I might film like putting it together in another video, like putting a terrarium actually together. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. Genuinely curious. I will start by saying you got to start with a tank. That's a refurbished tank that I'm cleaning out. It was a bioactive before, so it had a full spray foam back. It's been a mess. If you can, buy your tanks used because you're going to save a ton of money. Also, if you're in the States or if you're near the border, go to a reptile expo. The prices are far better, even for Canadians, guys, trust me. Any of the sizes pretty well are going to be a better value even once you do the conversion to American. I have bought new tanks that way. It's the only way I'll buy a new tank because holy crap, they're so expensive in Canada and there's no reason for it. But yeah, I just figure I'm going to film a haul. I'm going to film it right through because if I stop to edit it, I'm going to get nervous and not post it because, you know, when you've been away for a while and you're like, oh, what if they don't want to see me anymore? But yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to try our best here. Bear with me. Let's see how this goes. Without further ado, let's start this crap. So over here, first thing I'm going to point out is a lot of people, very overlooked thing in the terrarium. However, I find it in my house because it is a little bit drier, a necessity. It's with geckos. I'm getting a New Caledonian giant gecko or a Leachianus or a Leachy. So New Caledonian geckos, which is what I have, they generally prefer room temperatures, which is awesome because you don't need a heat source directly, but they need to be kept at a certain temperature, so about room temperature, and they need a decent percentage of humidity, which should dry out throughout the night and into the next day. But a way to kind of keep the humidity without soaking the terrarium too much is a waterfall. I have waterfalls in all of my setups. I have this one already. I have the Terra Tiki one, which I also really like. However, it gets clogged a lot easier than this one. And then my favorite one is the Zilla Cave, which is like, it's got LED, it drips, it's amazing. I love it. And it was not any more crazy expensive than these. I'll be getting another one of those before I get probably another one of these, but I needed a smaller one than that situation. But I love these. I find they keep the humidity nice, and again, they don't make everything damp and gross, which is super important to me anyway. Let's move on. So next thing, if we're going by necessities, thermometers and hydrometers. This is a duo. Try to get them at a reptile store if you can, because honestly, frig, it's so annoying. But Petsmart puts the prices of all their necessities, so tanks, hydrometers, lights, so much higher than anywhere else I've been. And in Canada, reptile stuff's really expensive. So if I'm saying that Petsmart's expensive, it's freaking expensive. So if you can, go somewhere like where I got this. The fountain also is from All Reptiles if you're in Ontario. Highly recommend them. They ship. They also have a physical store in Scarborough. Super, super, super highly recommend. For me, it's worth the drive. Also, from them, I buy my bulbs from them or from Amazon because the price is $10 cheaper than Petsmart. And when lighting is super important for me, I think UVB is a necessity. Well, that's argued, but I'm not gonna debate that here. But I use it on all of them. I think it's fantastic. And so if I can save money on the bulbs, you should. I also don't like the All Living Things brand. I find the light, I have one and I hate it, but it's not a natural looking light. I don't know why that makes sense, but that is what it is. I digress. The next thing here is a jungle mix. It's not that exciting. It's just going to go in into this thing right here with some Spagmoss, which is right here, that you soak in water. You just break off pieces as you need it, because I have a female gecko coming in, so she needs a spot to potentially lay eggs eventually. Because I don't do bioactive here right now, because until I'm in a spot that's a little bit more permanent, I'm only renting. I'd really rather not have full ecosystems going on. I love them, the bioactive stuff, but it doesn't work right now. Next, so because I'm not bioactive, I use Repticarpet, Eco Carpet. It's just felt. It's just thick felt that you can wash. I just prefer it. I find it doesn't get gross like paper towel. And it makes me feel slightly less wasteful. I don't know. Gay environment. What else? What's next? I'm a mess. Send help. Okay, so we got some cork. You guys know I love cork for my hamsters. Love cork for my geckos. A lot of these geckos spend most of their time in rotting trees in the wild, so cork is an excellent way to mimic that. It makes them feel safe. It's dark. It's wonderful. You can get cork rounds either by the pound at a lot of pet stores, which is awesome because then you can pick the pieces, and also the prices are a little bit more reasonable, I find. So I love cork rounds. I have a much bigger piece than that that's going in that terrarium as well, but I saw that one and I was like, ooh, I like that. Yes. Stephanie gets quite thrilled over cork rounds. Another thing that I absolutely adore, and this is from Northern Gecko, you can also get it on ReptilesRUs.ca, is the moss domes, and this is from Galapagos. It's a great brand. I love all their mossy stuff. I've got a mossy bridge coming for this terrarium from Reptilesrus, as well as their fig Pangea and the apricot and banana. Repashy is the best food for New Caledonian geckos, ingredients-wise. However, I have some geckos that are really picky and they prefer the taste of Pangea, so like mixing stuff in and also keeping variety. A lot of people feed the same thing every single day. I find that if I try that for like a week, I have one gecko that's like, do better. So I rotate and feed different stuff, so that's a personal call. But if you're gonna get Pangea, if that's the type of food you want, order it on ReptilesRUs.ca because it's way cheaper. Like, not even comparable. By the same brand, I got mossy sticks. And that's literally what they are, mossy sticks. Moss in your terrarium, especially if you're not doing bioactive, is an excellent way to keep humidity, which is important. You don't want them to be super humid all the time, but you do want them to be humid enough that if they're shedding their skin, it's not sticking, right? That's what you want to try to avoid. But you don't want it to be too humid so that they get skin infections. It's a balance, bro. All right, next thing. So Zilla has been really on the ball lately. I find that their ledges, their hides, and their fountains are really, really like spot on. This is so instead of it being magnetic, it's got one of those kind of like intense suction cups that you flip a lever down, like what you use for like hooks for wreaths and stuff. I freaking love this. I have 2 of these and 2 of their caves that look like rocks, like rock formations. And there's a couple other ones that I really want to try. I just really, really like these. I find them strong. I find them light and easy to clean, which what else do you need? In terms of ledges, I have another ledge somewhere and I've lost it. I'll get back to it, I'm sure. Perhaps. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is a ledge by a company called C3 Ledges. Now I'll post their Etsy link, probably not till the morning because I'm posting this like super late at night, but I'll get to it. But they have an Etsy store and you can find them on Northern Gecko here in Canada, and there's another one in America that sells them at expos and online, and they're reasonably priced as well. and I'm blanking on the name. I think it's K's Critters or something like that, but I'll post it. I got their branches and stuff that he makes at expos, but in Canada so far we really only have the ledges. They're great. I love the color options. They do have more natural looking ones, but I do really like adding color to my terrariums. They're super strong. They make different sizes, to accommodate different cups. I have almost one of everything that they've put out, and I love them all. They're not the cheapest, but they're also no more expensive than the Mag Naturals stuff, so, and I find them more durable. Let's just get into the plants now, I suppose. So for this terrarium, I'm actually kind of going with like a Pandora-y vibe, with an emphasis on color. So I got this stuff at Big Al's, which is a aquarium and reptile store here in Ontario. I don't know where else they have them, but I'm sure they have them. Do they have them in the States? I don't know. But so I just got these to kind of add color. Again, that's what you're going to see a lot of in this haul, is me finding little ways to add color to different terrariums, because I find it's just a nice look. And yeah, I know they don't probably give a crap, but we always set up our guinea pig cages, our hamster cages, we set it up because we like the way stuff looks, let's be honest. So I got this stuff to kind of just jazz it up some. Big Al's though, be careful if you're shopping there. Ontarians, they are expensive if you aren't careful for what you're looking for. So the next things I got are these bigger plants. So I'll show you them really quick. This one's designed for dart frogs. It's by Terra, but my gargoyle geckos love stuff like this. Got some hanging plants. Got this size. That's a Komodo one, but then the more popular ones are these Terra ones that are, this is a medium, so they come in small, medium, and large. They're pretty reasonably priced as well. I do like this one, the Mandarin one, because again, color. Then the same company that does the Mag Naturals, the, what's it called, Pet Tech, yeah. They make these. They're like plants that are on driftwood. They're kind of like, they're weighted. I really like these. I've never bought this one specifically, but I'm very excited about it. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. It's heavy enough, it's sturdy, and it's just a beautiful, like, vibrant color, which is going to look really great in the terrarium. Oh god, I almost sent everything flying and almost died. Not dramatic at all. Where did you go? Oh well, okay. So I got 3 of these, but one's pink and one's orange. These are just mini little $1.50 plants from Petsmart. I put these into the jungle vines, you know, the ones you can bend around and twist. And I put these in various different, like they're super cheap, but they add like life to the vine, and I really like that. I started doing it just recently, and I just thought it was fantastic. The next plant, so this one's probably going to go in Beulah's tank, because the weight is not super sturdy. It's not super heavy. It's by Terra, but it's a very large 2-leaf plant that is aimed at tree frogs, but I really like them. And I do like having some kind of big freestanding plant in there, even if it's just an option for climbing to get to a vine or to hide behind, whatever it is. I do like them, and I like the bigger leafed ones because I find they're more secure. Similarly, this one looks like crap right now because it was shipped online. It's from Northern Gecko, but this plant here is by Aquascapes, and I have the same one but without the color in my one tank, and it's so great. It's so sturdy. The leaves are huge. It withstands being misted really well. It's great. I just love it. This one is going to go in that new terrarium. Because, yeah, because why wouldn't it? And is that everything? Did I get it? Did I do it all in a decent time? Yeah, I did. Look at me. High five. But yeah, so that's this haul. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in seeing me put the tank together. I might do it regardless once I get it all sorted out. If you got any questions, let me know. Let me know how you're doing. I miss you guys. I hope I do this more regularly now that I'm on summer break. I hope this is something that you're interested in, because I find this stuff fascinating, and I would love to share my love of reptiles with you guys, because that's been something that I've had since I was a kid. And I've just never been, I've just recently been around people that are actually also into it, so I don't feel like such a weirdo. You know that vibe? Like, it's one thing when you say you're into, like, hamsters and guinea pigs and chinchillas, but then when you say, and also lizards, and they're like, nah. So hopefully this upload's okay. Swear to God, if I have to film this again, I'm probably gonna cry. But I digress. I hope you're well. Be good to one another. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.